And the captivity of this host of the children of Israel shall possess that of the Canaanites, even unto Zarephath. Pronounce it this word. Zarephath. Yeah. And the captivity of Jerusalem, which is...
Hey, like brother, read verse 17.
This is Obadiah 1:17. But upon Mount Zion shall be deliverance.
So Mount Zion, the word Zion in the Hebrew, to Zion, yeah, the second Exodus said, before the goodness come, the evil got to be destroyed. Zion mean, to Zion mean, is it monument? Yep. Monument, memorial, monument. Yep. That's Israel. That's another name for Israel. The scripture says, upon Mount Zion shall be deliverance. Deliverance, another word for save. So the Israelites. So that's letting you know the scriptures, all throughout the scriptures, that you know salvation is only for Israel. So that's why I said, out of Mount Zion shall be deliverance. Go ahead, bro.
It reads, and there shall be holiness, and the house of Jacob shall possess their possessions.
So it said, and there shall be holiness. So our people not holy right now. Somebody get Jeremiah 31:31. Our people not holy right now, man.
Which is 7.
Because actually the scripture says, it's also a scripture that says, and all thy people shall be holy. All the Lord's people not holy right now, man. Like the brother said, holy, meaning separate, set apart and separate how? We separate from this world, man. We got statutes, laws, and commandments that put us above you people. All you other nations, when I say you people. You know, we above you people, first of all, because the Lord made it so. Genesis 25:25. And one people shall be stronger than the other. That was the Lord chose that. All right? And then, you know, he gave us the statutes, laws, and commandments, all right, to further be above you people. So we above you people physically and spiritually, man, and mentally, whatever. You got something?
Yeah, you made a point earlier also getting into it. You was saying also being an Israelite. It's one thing to know you're an Israelite, but it's another thing to also walk in the statutes of being an Israelite. Because you can be an Israelite and still be a Gentile. You know what I'm saying? Because what set us apart is us being children of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, that we follow his laws, statutes, and commandments. That's being an Israelite all the way from blood and heritage, you know? And also acknowledging Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. Nigga, a scripture, because it's a covenant once you acknowledge that you're an Israelite. There's a covenant when you acknowledge it. Because now you gotta walk in how you talk, you know? This is Joshua chapter 24, verse 15. And if it seem evil unto you to serve Yahweh, choose you this day whom ye will serve, whether gods which your fathers served that were on the other side of the flood, or the gods of the Amorites, in whose land ye dwell. But as for me and my house, we will serve Yahweh. And that's the mindset of Israelites.
Because it's supposed to be.
Exactly. Because that's what set us apart from the beast. You know? Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, his laws, statutes, and commandments.
Go ahead. You got some more?
Oh, and the people answered and said, God forbid that we should forsake Yahweh to serve other powers. So that right there is a covenant, you know?
You got some more in that Obadiah?
Oh,
if not,
I wanted to skip down to the end of Obadiah.
Go ahead.
Because it was just hand in hand. It says Obadiah, this is Obadiah 1:21. And saviors shall come up on Mount Zion to judge the mount of Esau, and the kingdom shall be Yahweh. But
bring that up. But before that comes, see, tying it all back in with the destruction, because go ahead. The second Ezra is going to explain it. Go ahead, bro.
Second Ezra.
All right. This is Second Ezra 4, verse 28. But as concerning the things whereof thou asketh me, I will tell thee. For the evil is sown, but the destruction thereof is not yet come.
Yeah, so the evil is sown, the earth being given into the hand of the wicked, this so-called white man, which is the biblical Edomites. We got to constantly bring that out. They done sown much evil in this earth. They the mystery of iniquity, because first of all, their destruction hasn't come yet. So their evil is sown, their sins has reached up to the heaven. Go ahead.
If therefore that which is sown be not turned upside down, if the place where the evil is sown pass not away, then cannot it come that is sown with good.
Yeah, so before you receive the good things before you receive the glory of the kingdom of heaven, all this got to be destroyed. Get that, we'll get that in Peter's. What's that? 2 Peter 3 and 8. 1 Peter 3 and 8. The elements. Yeah. Yes. Get some more on that.
For the grain of evil seed hath been sown in the heart of Adam from the beginning, and how much ungodliness hath it brought up unto this time, and how much shall it yet bring forth until the time of threshing comes.
Yeah, we approaching that time, man. We're approaching that time of threshing. When you thresh the wheat, you know, and Yahushua said you're gonna separate the wheat from the tares, man, and the tares gonna be burned up. Yeah, we got that in Peter real quick.
You said 1, 2? 3 and 2. It says, this is 1 Peter chapter 3, verse 10. I'm gonna start from 9. It says, not rendering evil for evil or railing for railing, but contrariwise blessings, knowing that ye are thereunto called, that you should put inherited a blessing. For he that will love life and see good days, let him refrain his tongue from the evil, and his lips that they speak no guile.
Hey, hold that, and somebody get 1 Maccabees 4 and Shalaki, read that over again. I get it.
It says, for he that will love life and see good days, let him refrain his tongue from evil, and his lips that they speak no guile.
Guile means deceit, man. You're not supposed to be, the word now is finessing. Yeah, I just finesse it. You know what I'm saying? You're not, like we had an incident today, we was at the mall, and we owed the guy some money. And we paid him, and he said, wow, I didn't expect you to come back. You're the first one that ever came back. And it's like, yeah, man, because first of all, we Israelites all the time. You know what I'm saying? That's guile and deceit. You know what I'm saying? The man was told that he'd be paid back in a certain amount of time, and he was paid back before that amount of time. You know, because why? We Israelites, man, 100% of the time. All right? There's some more to that? Let me find this.
It says, let him sue evil and do good. Let him seek peace and ensure it. It says, for the eye of the Lord are over the righteous, and his ear open unto the prayers, but the face of the Lord is against them that do evil.
All right, and
what is the face of the Lord? Sorry. The face of the Lord is wisdom. All right, Elder Lamar just did he did a sit down a couple weeks back where he says back when Esau, Cain, when he said your face, everybody in the world want to slay me, and your face be hidden from me. That's the what? That's the wisdom of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You know, because once you read the scriptures, that's basically you're seeing Yahweh Shem Yahushua. That's why he came into. That's why in John, first chapter, first verses is what he came. He was the Word. You know.
Word was the power. Word was the power.
Exactly. So it says, in the face of the Lord is against them that do evil. That means he's not going to open up the truth and the wisdom and knowledge and understanding to them. All right? Because like we read a couple weeks back, it says what? Wisdom does not dwell in the malicious soul. You know?
And it also says in, I believe it's Sirach the 5th chapter, his indignation rested upon sinners.
Yeah. Now he might give you that wisdom. You know, he might give you the wisdom back when he was right. But once you misabuse brothers, and once you transgress against Yahweh Shem Yahushua, that's when the Lord takes the wisdom back. You know, and then you teach us some bugged out doctrine. You know?
And you still think you got the wisdom.
And you still think you got it.
Hey, the deceived and the deceived are here.
I got a precept for for what you just said, the wisdom and the shine. It says Ecclesiastes 1, chapter 1, no, Shalaki. Ecclesiastes 8 and 1. It says, Who is the wise man? Who knoweth the interpretation of a thing? A man's wisdom maketh his face to shine, and the boldness of his face shall be changed.
Yeah, because you know when you be all goofy, You know,
In the
you
world,
got like
yeah.
a little goofy, dumb look, and that's how these people look. These people just look so goofy and dumb, but you know, when you get this wisdom into these scriptures in you, it's like your countenance changed.
Yep.
A lot of brothers be angry a lot of the times. You understand and realize ain't nothing to be happy about. It's just something about you. Your mind is always just occupied in something where people could just notice like it's something about this guy. This guy different. You
Yep.
know what I'm saying? Your face, it takes on a different. It takes on a different look. You know.
Yeah. I hate to go back to that one wicked ass Moses movie, man. It was back in the 1960s, 1970s.
The Ten Commandments.
Yeah,
Charles
Ten
Heston.
Commandments.
Yeah.
Back when Moses spoke with Yahweh, back when Moses spoke to Yahweh Shem Shah, when he came back, the people knew that he spoke to them. You know, they changed up his garment, they changed up his countenance, basically gave him gray hair. They basically changed his whole entire appearance, and everybody was like, look, that man spoke with the Lord. He spoke to the Lord. Look at his countenance. You know, he spoke with the Lord, you know. Basically, you know, that's how he is, man. Once you get this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, scriptures say, you know, a righteous man scarcely smiles, man. Because you're not going to be all joking and happy all the time, you know. You might just walk in a grocery store, man, with a mean ass look because you catch so much hell. You know, people are like, what's wrong with this guy, man? You know, it's a glorious day outside. You should be happy. I'm like, nah, man. Cool, give me my groceries.
Get my groceries.
The scripture says we are destroyed, man. Now people don't realize they're destroyed.
Yeah.
But once you come into the knowledge that you are actually oppressed, that's what makes you mad.
Hey, Ecclesiastes 7:7. Surely oppression maketh the wise man man. Not an average Joe. It don't make an ordinary mortal man. Hey, just like the meme on social media, you got you got two slaves sitting next to each other. One of them got on rusty chains and the other one got on gold chains. Hey, my chains look better than yours. Hey, y'all both, you still in slavery. But let me bring this out real quick.
JC say, light skin, dark skin, still
Yeah,
nigga.
that demon.
Yeah,
Yeah, this
still
is
nigga.
this first Maccabees chapter 4, verse. I start at 41. It says, then Judas appointed certain men to fight against those that were in the fortress until he had cleansed the sanctuary. Verse 42. So he chose priests of blameless conversation, such as had pleasure in the law. And that's who you're supposed to hearken to, man. Like, look, if the scripture says, let every man that declare the name of the Lord depart from iniquity. So we out here proclaiming Yahweh by Shem Yahweh, Yahweh being the true name of the Heavenly Father. It's not Jehovah, it's not Yahweh. Okay? And Yahweh Shai being the name of his son, man. It's not Jesus, it's not Yeshua. The Most High name Yahweh, and his son name is Yahweh Shai. Now, the men that speak the words of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai got to be what? Men of blameless conversation who delight in the law. Going back to Psalm 1 and 1. All right, the scripture says, be careful for nothing. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? We walking on thin ice, like the scripture in Ecclesiastes 5 say, without hold thy foot, without coming to the house of the Lord, man. So it said we hold our foot as well. You know that scripture, you know, that's for other people to, like, we bringing out the truth. You know, somebody might come up yapping, interrupting, we might, you know, bring that out. But that's for us too. We hold our foot too. We walking on thin ice as well, man, because we only got hope. That's all. We prisoners of hope, and we saved by hope. Go back to that. Finish that Peter out. Yeah, what's that? 1 Peter 3. And finish it out. Elements.
That's 3.
Said we saved by hope. I got a precept for that.
Let me get this real quick. This is Philippians 3:13. Brethren, I count not myself to have apprehended, but this one thing I do, forgetting those things which are behind, and reaching forth unto those things which are before.
Speak on it too.
I press toward the mark for the prize of the high calling of the Most High in Hamashiach Yahweh Shai.
Right. The scripture says that the race is not given to the fast and the swift, but it's given to him who endure. So this is not a race to where you running and I know all this and I know all that. I got this and I got that. The Lord gave me this and he gave me that. This is more of a marathon.
Yeah.
In the marathon, you gotta pace yourself. You gotta run with consideration of your stamina. You gotta know yourself. You know what I'm saying? Scripture going to examine thyself. So you gotta know yourself. You gotta know, like, when you going off and when you ain't doing enough, but when you doing too much, you gotta have a balance. You know, like that's what that race is about. He said he pressing towards the mark. The scriptures also says strive for perfection. You know, strive for the master, strive for the masters, man.
Yeah, because he ain't looking back. He said, I ain't looking back no more, I'm looking forward. You know what I'm saying? That's like the scripture says, he that set his hand to the plow looking back is not fit for the kingdom, man. Yeah. Just like Lot's wife.
I was just thinking that. I was just thinking that. Go ahead.
Let us therefore, as many be perfect, be thus minded.
Perfect.
Thus minded, one mind.
Let us therefore, as many as be perfect, be thus minded.
100% true.
And if anything be otherwise minded,
you got people saying, oh, they so proud that they got the 100% truth. No, we ain't proud. We just confident. You know, you can't come against everything that we say. Everything that we say, you can't refute it or can bring up one scripture to combat against it. You know. And then people will ask you, like, well, what if you know something further on in the future that you didn't know? How would you have 100% truth? Well, which I'm glad I went to school for this one, because I didn't know that when the new semester comes, when you first go in school, everybody in the whole entire school starts off with an A. And I didn't get that. I mean, that was, I was like, wait, what the hell? Why we all start off with an A? It's because you haven't did anything to lower that grade down. Yep. So once you just now started, it's like, let me ask you this question. Do you know about this? And my teacher was like, do you know about this? Do you know about that? I was like, no, I don't know about it. He said, so right, so how are you going down? She said, how can I fail you for something that you do not know? How can I basically hold you accountable for that? How can I give you a test if you don't know? Now, if I teach it to you, teach you all the ways, and then you go off from the way I teach you, then you gonna start going down. Then your percentage go down. Yep. And I was like, damn, that's kind of heavy. Yeah. Because once we come into this truth, you might know you get stripped to a newborn baby. That's your 100% right there. Now once you start teaching some Esau, Edomites is gonna be women and make it flat earth. Esau, Edomites can make it, the other nations can make it. That's when your grade percentage is going down to 99%, 98%, and then it's gonna trickle down to you just damn near at zero.
Them niggas in the negative.
Yeah, right. And then you get to the negative where you just completely gone.
Fell through the floor.
That's why the word what degree means what? A step down. You know, you stepping down for that GPA, your GPA going down. You know?
I got something for you.
Go ahead.
This is Luke 21:15. It says, for I will give you a mouth and wisdom which all your adversaries shall not be able to gainsay nor resist.
Yeah, man. In the book of Revelations, where it says, and they were made white and perfect, and no guile was found in their mouth. Now, that got to be somebody. Who is that? Show me that person that has no guile in them. Show me the prophets that have no guile in their mouth.
And they said white?
Yeah, made white, which means pure.
Right.
You know? Which means they're not tainted with no other doctrines. They're not out here preaching Christianity and Baptist. This is one.
Right. You see the movie of Malcolm X? You remember when the Muslim dude came to Malcolm X and asked him to look at that definition up, and then that definition is pure, it's holy. You know, everything that has to do with being holy, man, righteous. You know.
Yeah, man, there got to be somebody on the face of the earth. And it can't just be no when we get in the kingdom. No, man.
Right.
And it's the Most High that giveth the increase. So if you don't know something yet, you know what I mean? The Lord is going to reveal it to you when He wants to reveal it.
Yeah, well, man, I had to learn and I had to learn that the hard way. Because when I was coming in 3-4 years in the truth, I didn't know certain breakdowns until I got 6-7 years in the truth. And I'm like, wow, why I didn't know this back then? It's just the Lord has a point in time for you to get certain breakdowns. You know? You might have some brothers coming to 6 months breaking down Revelations and Daniel like they've been in it for 2 years or 3 years. You know, it's just whenever the Lord gives it to you, hey, that's when He gives it to you.
That's right.
If I may add, you notice when you didn't know anything, when you didn't know what you knew, now nobody still could gainsay what you had to say. So no matter where you was at in your growth of learning the truth, whether you only had this small portion or you had a greater portion and you was increasing, every time you came up against people with it, they still couldn't gainsay and resist you. That's why they're about to say, look, man, if you know 10 scriptures, you can't be confounded, man, because these people don't know nothing.
I was just thinking about that this morning.
Because it's the spirit.
Yeah, exactly.
Ultimately, that's why I said, I will give you. The Lord said that, so you're right, it's the spirit.
Yeah, like Camp, man, we don't know, we don't set up times for people to come. Okay, you can meet us out here at 4 o'clock and we can debate our cause. We're gonna be recording. Man, we don't do that, man. We out here for anybody that's welcome to come up here and listen. You know. And if you don't want to listen, if you want to talk shit, you can go up the street. You know. Or if you want to come and debate and have a say so about what we're teaching, we gonna cut your ass up and then send you up the street.
Legal.
You know, legal. You know.
They said you should give us unction